Welcome back to the Positive Side. You know, I'm already excited, and it's just a day or two before the Waste Management Phoenix Open kicks off that 2011 tournament. But what do they do to get it really rolling? It's the kickoff luncheon where 1,200 people, the largest in the history of the Open, packed it in at the Phoenician. Not only some great lunch, some good times, but some great laughs with comedian FrankCaliendo.
We've been able to raise over $40 million just over the last decade, and over $70 million over the 75-year life of the tournament. All of that money goes back, has an incredible impact on our community, and none of it happens, again, without your support.
The Thunderbirds and Waste Management are grateful to the community and the fans. We have the greatest fans in golf.
Very impressive and very exciting. So I'm proud to be the Waste Management champion and excited to be here.
Wow, you know, this is probably the tamest any audience will be when you're associated with the Waste Management Phoenix Open.
I want to please welcome the man with 1,000 voices, all of them in his head. Please welcome FrankCaliendo.
Doesn't seem like it fits the crowd or me, but that's good. Welcome to you. All right. I don't know what this move was either. This was the Bush move, like that one right there. It's like you can tell he's from Texas. Got that gunslinger move. Like, Mr. President, ready to speak? Yeah, let's go. All right. Clinton had this move. I called it the remote control move because it's like, hey Hillary, pause. See you later. Bubba is back. I feel like people are definitely laughing at one part more than another. Every president's different, though. They really are. Think about this, right? Every president has their own style. Think about this. If the Monica Lewinsky scandal happened to George Bush when he was president, there's no way he ever gets out of that. Not a chance in the world. Put him on the stand, Mr. President. You have relations with that woman, Monica Lewinsky.
What did they tell me to say? That was out loud, wasn't it? Shoot, I cannot believe I said that. There's two kinds of words, inside words and outside words. Inside words stay in, outside words come out. That time an inside word popped out.
Right? President Obama's cadence is hypnotic, right? He talks slow at the beginning and speeds up at the end. Right? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Be great teaching you a phone number, right? Like 867 5309.
That's Jenny's number.
Anytime you talk even a little bit about politics, you make some people mad, and I make a lot of people mad. I hear this a lot. That was awful. That was terrible. Awful hurts, right? Terrible makes me laugh. And I'll tell you why. It all comes down to one person, Charles Barkley. Don't get ahead of me, some of you. Charles Barkley thinks everything is terrible. And he doesn't say it like that. Charles says it like this. Oh no, that was terrible. That's a terrible, terrible play. Where did the vowels go in that word? What's he doing, saving them for the home game, a Wheel of Fortune? I would not like to buy a vowel consonants only. That was terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Come on, spin the wheel. Big money and no bankrupt. You know why? I hate the sound of that slide whistle, knucklehead. That was terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. On the stereo, there's bass and terrible. That was terrible. I've always loved John Madden, mostly because he's made me feel smart.
Let me be clear. Made me feel intelligent. Made me feel like a rocket surgeon.
He'd tell you things you already know. He never gave you any new information. Just sit there with the NFL skadoodle drawing circles on guys' body parts. He'd say things like, if the quarterback, if he throws the ball in the receiver, if he catches it in the end zone, that's gonna, bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay.
That's going to be a touchdown.
Even my mom, who's never watched football in her entire life, is sitting there going, no, duh. And he'd say the same thing in the beginning of the sentence that he'd say in the end of the sentence. I had no idea what he's doing in the middle. Then he'd wrap it up with these words. And the words are, and that's what that's all about. When John Madden would say, and that's what that's all about, it's like he just put a Band-Aid on a John Madden verbal tragedy. He'd say things like,
Great football is about great football. When you have great football players playing great football, that's the best kind of football to play. But if you have regular players playing great football, that's just regular great football and not great football. You wanted to see great football, and that's what that's all about.
So many cool voices out there. I think that's because there's so many people. Oh wait, that's all right. Arnold Schwarzenegger has a cool voice. That cool voice is when he asks a question. That "What you doing? Who are you?" You can ask any question. Sounds cool. Like, "What color is your hair? Do you want to touch my bicep? Why are you looking at my belly button?" You ever hear Schwarzenegger yell? You don't know what to do. Laugh, cry, run away, find shelter. He starts screaming. His face gets all contorted. Like, "There's a bomb! There's a what? There's the bomb! Get down! What are you doing yelling? That's what yell! Why are you yelling? Because there's the bomb!" At that point, even Mike Tyson's going, "I can't believe such a big guy has such a funny voice." That's really ludicrous. You guys would not be laughing if Tyson were here. Neither would I. Last thing I'd see is Tyson's fist coming in slow motion, be the ground. Tyson be doing his own impressions. "Okay, then I'm pressing for you, Frank. Evander Holyfield. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you." Thank you guys very much. Appreciate it.